is trying to confuse me. The devil is trying to tell me another thing.
Your own bomb.
It's only bomb I used to see. I'll eat Pere tomorrow. Don't let pipe money verse and come here in spirit too.
She graduated at an early age in criminology.
I don't think she lies. I think what she does is she just maneuvers with she maneuvers with that from ding dong.
Ah, Cross, you're so stupid, Cross. Ah.
Not much.
Okay, I said that is a politician, she doesn't know. Yeah. So you essentially what I told him was and that's the thing I told you, remember? So,
Jesus, big brother.
Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Fun Pop with Lillian. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on when you'll be watching this video. How are you doing? So this is me bringing you updates, midnight updates, after we saw the heaviest eviction of the season. So let's dive in. Still pondering on the eviction, Sissy said that she's surprised to still be here, being that unlike the rest of the housemates, she doesn't have a storyline. She's not in a ship, she doesn't have a bestie, she's just on her own doing her thing. What are people even saying that are making them vote for her? That she has been wondering, why would people even vote for her? That she's literally not doing anything in the house. After that, she talked on how she misses New. Meanwhile, Pere joined the conversation and Sissy now decided to use this opportunity and remind Pere that he hasn't been a good friend to her, being that they know outside of the house. And I'm like, again? It's like Sissy hasn't forgiven Pere. Started telling Pere that, oh, even you telling Ike not to be my friend. And Pere said, no, what I said is you don't have to clash between Sissy and Mercy, being that he was one leg here, one leg there, and so not to cause any problem between you and Mercy. And then Sissy said, even in the third week, all you said about Alex being so hardworking, while I'm trying to, disturb or disrupt Alex hard work and all that. And Pere was like, oh, this is not how it happened. I guess we all misunderstood each other. I was just trying to say, this. Once again, going back to all that story again. I'm like, Sissy, don't do now. Not again. How many times are we going to revisit the same storyline? Like that Saturday party, after party that Pere apologized, I was thinking, Sissy has forgiven him now. Why bring up the whole matter again in 8th week? Vinea, on the other hand, was in the garden trying to have a quiet time, alone time with her plants. And she was just telling her plants on how far she has come on this show, how she worked hard to be here, looking back in the game, those she could have had have a conversation with, people like she could have had a conversation with she before she left. And moving forward, she wants to have wisdom, she wants to be wise. But then, that wisdom is knowledge, and knowledge is power. And power comes with power tussle, and she's not ready to compromise. And I'm like, hey, Finita, what's the connection from where to where? Anyways, from there she started talking about tasks, those she has won, tasks she didn't win, and how moving forward, how she will prove that she really worked to here and deserved to be here. I guess Monday go choke. That HOH games go choke. After which, Adekunle joined her and the both headed inside. Now, in the lounge, Cross decided to tell them how Ilebaye made it difficult for him to secure his win. That's the whole buying immunity. And he said he has just started realizing the kind of person Ilebaye is. Now, when she first met Ilebaye said, okay, for me to give you my coin, I will make a request. And the request is that anytime I ask for a favor, you will fulfill that favor, here or outside of the house. It might not even be here, it might be outside of the house. But the thing is, once I ask, you'll have to fulfill it. And he said because he was desperate, he didn't even really think about it. He just said, okay, I will.
At the end of this journey,
I enjoyed the HF and then ?
She asked him, whatever I want.
I must do.
Cross said only for Ilebaye to say, you know what, let me get paper and pen so we could sign. And then Ilebaye headed in to the house, came out, banging her hands on her head, saying, oh, you know what, you nominated me. Cross, you nominated me. He said at this point he suspected maybe people have really tried to convince her inside of the house not to give it to him. And he said another thing that stood out was that even before now, that Ilebaye has mentioned how her coins got stocked in the locker and she'll be needing keys from Big Brother or a break for her to be able to access her coins. He said that even on Saturday when they were staking for food, that he literally had to give Ilebaye a coin and white money as well for her to use and stake. They're only for things to get personal now. And Ilebaye now said, oh, the coins that got stuck. That first of all, Ilebaye brought coin. And he was not like, I thought you don't have coin. He said, people dashed me, people gave me. And he was like, okay, it's fine. Due to he was just flowing with all that was happening, he didn't try to ask, who gave you or who did not. And then he now went with Alex to help Ilebaye break the locker. Then when Ilebaye now brought out coin from the locker, instead of giving him cross, Ilebaye went and gave it to Shelzy. And when he now asked Ilebaye said, it's Shelzy that gave it to me for me to keep. And he said, well, he didn't think about it, but trying to connect the dots now, that he just realized how stupid he has been. That this girl has been playing with him, has been lying to him. And Adekunle said, no, she's not a liar. What she does is that she maneuver people. When she tells you a story and you don't, it doesn't stick in your head, she flies with it. She will take you on a ride with that story. That she maneuver people, that's what she does. Just then, Venita reminded them too that Ilebaye studied criminology in school. And Adekunle added that they should remember she passed, though she did not fail. And Venita said, and remember, she entered on time. She went to uni early and she graduated. That should tell you that she's really smart. And Adekunle said, and her dad is a politician. That's why anytime they're advising Ilebaye, he tries not to interfere or have an opinion, because that it's clearly she knows what she's doing, that she came correct. Somebody that studied criminology and your father is a politician, that she knows what she's doing. And Cross was just there saying, man, that he has been a fool, this, that. Over to the room, Mercy can't wait to get her orders for the week, being that she purchased food for the week. So she said for tomorrow she'll be having a fang soup. And Pere was like, how do you know what you'll be having? And she said when she went in there to steak, they asked her to name the food she wants. And she named soup, that she even repeated jollof rice. She could have opted for another meal. And she said this whole plan was between her, Sisi, and White Money. But now that White Money is no longer here, it will just be her and Sisi. From there, Pere now started telling her to take a look at how Ilebaye blended with the mattress. That had it been you're the one, your bum will be shooting out, And Mercy was like, oh, men and bum, you like bum, they were just having fun, gisting each other. Only for when Mercy would say goodnight. So Mercy now asked Pere, what will you be making for me tomorrow? What will you be cooking for me? And I'm like, Shebi, you don't order, you've ordered food. Anyway, I know it's just a meal that will be coming.
Now I didn't say all these advice that they give. And that is a politician.
It's supposed to be me, Sisi, and White Money. So we contributed to buying.
It's just going to...
Mercy ended telling Pere, maybe I'll have to eat you. Maybe I'll eat Pere tomorrow if you end up not making anything. Sisi's still thinking about the whole eviction. Say that Alex is even lucky to have left with the likes of White Money, New, Shelzy, that it will just be a playful night for all of them. Unlike Princess, Uriel, that had single eviction, like they left alone, no one to play with or talk with in the hotel room. And she was just thinking about the whole eviction process. I guess tonight's eviction actually touched almost all the housemates, even those that were up and those that weren't. With 4 people living in the Big Brother Niger house, the housemate decided to reallocate the wardrobe space to, those present now. And while some got to Cross was still there with just his own space, and he was complaining, how will I do this? Because Sissy already secured new space. Immediately she just said, I'll be taking new space, so and the rest of the housemates have to hustle for the other empty spaces. Wrapping up this midnight gist with that of Angel and Summer, they had their moments as well, from doing laundry to even Angel waiting for him. And at some point, Angel even got locked up in the garden. And she had to say, big brother, help me out, open this, let me go in. And after she went in, they locked it again. This time around, she now remembered she left her teddy bear outside. Say, hope it doesn't rain. Oh, this is that. Big brother, my baby's outside. Oh. I was even thinking she was talking about a human being, only to realize it's just a teddy bear. Later on, she and Soma were in each other's arm, talking about how tomorrow is gonna be. Even me that is a viewer, I can't wait to see how tomorrow plays out. I have so much interest in tomorrow. Like, I'll be very fair, that'll be small thing. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Do enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.